Spanwall facades specialise in sheet metal fabrication and have a reputation for manufacturing bespoke metal panels to create striking facades of buildings. You would find our product finished on many iconic buildings across the globe. Originally, I was the manufacturing director, and a huge challenge the business had was around traceability of product through the factory. Primarily, the business had a paper-based system, and everything that was manufactured was followed by pieces of paper around the various processes in the factory. That created huge challenges for the business, particularly whenever we were trying to communicate and clarify to our customers exactly where the product was. And I quickly realized that we needed to transform the business and look at some technology-based digital systems to improve that.
The SMDH funding was absolutely perfect for us. We're a technology provider. We've been supporting manufacturers with smart digital technologies for many years. But the wonderful thing about the SMDH fund, it was all about adoption. Using Spanwall as an example, they started their digital adoption journey, but really they saw the opportunities that they could really power that up. Not only did it give the opportunity for our customers to reduce their risk, but the other part to it, which was equally wonderful, is that we did all the heavy lifting in terms of the grant applications, the paperwork, which, to be honest, for a lot of SMEs, that could be really quite off-putting. So the way in which the grant was actually structured was absolutely magical as well. Most clients, they come to us and they have, sometimes they describe it as their black hole, and it's called their production environment. There's lots of Excel in terms of the planning, there's lots of paperwork in terms of work specifications, sort of whiteboards in terms of where everything is. And we take people on that digital journey to bring real-time insights into exactly what's going on in the production area.
DynamxMFG has offered us huge efficiency gains right across the business. We are able to digitally create our job cards, have individual components entered onto the MES system, and then we can physically and both digitally track them through the factory. Each component now has a QR code and label that is placed on the component. These are scanned through a QR code at each station as it runs through the factory. This is a huge improvement on where we were.
For companies like Spanwall, being able to democratize information across an organization has been really, really key. So yes, it's real-time insights, but to actually have that information actually support the organization making data-driven decisions is something that we believe to be really, really important for the manufacturing industry, and the SMEs particularly.
It's helped us become leaner, smarter, be this from a seamless transition from our sales and estimating team at the point of customer order into the operations team, or our finance team wanting to extract data from the system and instantaneously get reports at the press of a button almost. They've only really touched the surface of what the system can provide to us at this point. Since implementing the system over the last 2 years, we have been able to introduce the traceability and the tracking and this seamless flow of information through the business. However, there are other elements of the technology solution that we would like to implement within the business, such as a full planning and scheduling within the software, which is part of the next stage of implementation that we'll be looking to take forward.